boys and we're doing fine, so pour me another. We got
That's right, we're good old boys and barroom buddies. These are stories about Charlie and me. You know who I am. And all the stuff we did in the past. Some of them are true, some of them ain't. But if they ain't, they ought to be. Because if I'm lying, I'm dying. Thanks for watching.
Howdy. Well, it's time for another. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Yeah, today at work, somebody came in and was talking about a hole they found while they were walking around. And believe it or not, the funniest shit happens. The funniest things trigger memories. Well, me and Charlie one time were working fence at this old ranch of ours, and not ours, but where we did some side hand work. Anyway, we were walking around, we came upon this hole. This hole looked pretty damn deep. It was pretty wide, too. So we got a rock. Charlie grabbed a little rock, threw it down there, and we listened to see how deep it was, and we never heard anything land. So I grabbed a bigger rock, chunked it down there, and we listened and listened and listened. Hell, sure enough, we still didn't hear a bottom. Old Charlie looked around and said, "Hey, look at that old transmission over there. That big old car transmission. That old rusty thing, that's heavy enough and loud enough once it hits bottom, we'll hear it." So me and old Charlie grabbed a hold of each end and walked it all over to that big-ass hole, and we chunked it. Well, all of a sudden, we hear this rustling, a bustling, coming fast as hell, and we look around, and there's this goat crashing through everything. Bam, 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 bam. And the goat jumps into the hole. Well, shit, we didn't hear the transmission, and hell, we didn't hear the goat hit bottom. Nothing. Well, all of a sudden, the rancher we were working for comes around and says, "Hey, boys, you see my goat?" We're like, "Yeah." He was rushing, hitting everything around, and ran and fell into that hole. He jumped plumb in it. Charlie said, "Yeah, we didn't know what the hell to do." Well, that old rancher looked at us and said, "It can't be my goat. My goat's tied to that big old transmission." Ooh, needless to say, we owed that old timer a new goat and a new way to anchor him down. And if that ain't a true story, it ought to be, because if I'm lying, I'm dying. Till next time.
Now after all we've done, it's a wonder we're friends. But old pal,